What's up, guys? It's Link's Anime, and today I'll be reviewing the movie The Purge Election Year. Uh, for the most part, this movie is not really that good in all honesty. Uh, it's one of those overly hyped movies that, for some reason, got made. It could have left off with just two Purge movies. Like, they didn't even need to make this into a trilogy. But, you know, what I'm guessing is that the directors of this movie just wanted to get a little extra buck for making this movie because, for the most part, I don't even remember most of the characters' names because I just don't care. Because, like, they don't establish any connection towards pretty much any of the characters. Like, the trailer that I'm showing you is pretty much most of the trailer is not even a few minutes of the movie. Like, for the most part, it was the hype. That's all the trailer is. It's just hype, and it doesn't really deliver even slightly, to be honest. Like, I was expecting more of what happens in the trailer, more of the really crazy, intense moments, but it's just really drawn out. Uh, the movie's like around 2 hours long, and it doesn't even need to be that long because this happens multiple times in the movie. It acts like the movie is going to end, but it actually doesn't because they want to just more, just draw out more time for some odd reason. They could have ended the movie on multiple notes in this movie, but uh, and at the end, like, I'm not really going to spoil anything, but one person does die at the end, and I just didn't care whenever the person died because they don't really establish that kind of development. But like, I only cared about really one character in the movie, like, somewhat, like, even slightly, and I even forgot his name. He was just there for the comic relief, and that's literally all he was there for. He didn't really, like, he did some in the movie, but he didn't really make a huge impact. But for the most part, he could have. He wasn't enough to carry on the movie and recover it from what it actually is, and that's a below average movie, in my opinion. Uh, but this is just a spoiler for your review. I'm not going to spoil anything, and pretty much this movie is about this senator. Forgot her name. Like, I don't even, like, her name's I think Mary or something, Mary Sadden or something, and her bodyguard James Sadden or whatever. Uh, Pretty much just trying to survive the purge because this girl wants to end all purges by winning the election to become president, so that the purge could come to an end. And pretty much the whole movie, they're just running away from the government trying to kill them. That's the whole plot. Like, they do meet some people that help out in the movie, but it's just not enough, in all honesty. And I believe that this movie could have been a whole lot better. Like, it had a whole lot of potential, but it just doesn't deliver. Um, but I'm hoping that this is the last purge because they don't need to make another one. Because for, like, y'all see whenever, if y'all see it, which I don't really recommend anyone to watch it and just wait for it to come out on DVD or something, because it's not worth going to the movies and watching it. Uh, but whoever does see it, you'll see why. Like, they pretty much ended on a note that they can't make another one. And really, like, if they wanted to, then they can make up some bullcrap reason to make one. But I hope they don't, and I hope this is the last purge. Um, but for the final verdict of this movie, I'll rate it like a 5 out of 10 because it is kind of average because it does have some cool parts in the movie, but it just isn't enough to um make the movie really above average. It's just an average movie in my opinion. But I hope y'all really like this review. Um, if y'all did, just drop a like, subscribe, and I hope y'all have a nice day. Peace.